Let me read some things that are listed about a certain falling nation, and let me see if you can guess which one it is. Incompetent leadership. Civil war is about to break out. Widespread corruption. Heavy taxation. Inflation and devaluation of their money. Military problems. Overexpansion. Reliance on mercenaries. Social and cultural decline. Decline in civic pride and morality. Religious and cultural shifts. Administrative and bureaucratic inefficiency. Over complexity of government. Environmental and public health issues. Plagues and diseases reoccurring. Environmental degradation. External threats and invasions. Loss of civic pride and military discipline. What nation is that? No, that's actually Rome. That's a list of everything that happened and the major problems probably in about 50 years up to the fall of Rome. What does that sound like? That is exactly what's going on in America right now. Let me explain something to you, brothers and sisters. I know you think this man is invincible. I know you think he is God himself and you worship his ground. I know. He has been your God. But trust when I tell you this. The Western white man, the white man is going down in flames. He's going down in flames. Oh, that'll never happen. This America will never fall. No, that'll never happen. It's too powerful. Man. Every nation has fallen, and every nation is going to fall. And everyone else in the world, besides you people, my brothers and sisters, know it. This man is going down in flames. His money is not the number one currency. It's not even number 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. It's debatable whether he has a number one military. But he's overstretched. Look at the country. Food is beyond expensive. Look at the culture of the place. Before any country actually gets invaded, the culture starts falling apart first. We don't know who's a man and who's a woman. What the hell? It's falling apart. You're not going to be able to depend on that man anymore. And to all the white people listening, let me tell you something. I'm going to get on the black man in the next video. But you are not responsible for taking care of the black man. The white man is going down in flames. He's addicted to drugs. He's a number one drug addict. He's a number one man of self-deleting himself. And he's completely at war with his woman. Almost as bad as us. He's going down in flames, and the rest of the world knows it. They're jumping ship from him. They're getting rid of the American dollar. They're going to the east. He's going down in flames. Now, will the country be invaded and destroyed? I mean, does it really need to be? If you beat America in the sea and in the air, you won. So it comes down to who's the higher technological empire. I mean, let's not even talk about the rest of the races. Let's just talk about white people and their education. And part of the reason I almost believe that he's falling is because his utter disdain and hatred for the black man. This man got rid of affirmative action so we wouldn't go and get into the number one colleges anymore, get let in, or any type of, skewed admissions process. And in doing so, he made the top universities full of Asians. His number one competitor and number one enemy is the Chinese and other Asian countries. And he's educating them? 47%, it's jumped up from 40% to 47% of all MIT, the number one technological college in the country is all Asian students. Okay, I know some of them are all they know is America and they're part of the culture, yada yada yada. But you're educating your number one enemy just because you don't want blacks to be in there. Yay, black people aren't getting let in anymore. And now you're educating your number one enemy. This man is out of his goddamn mind. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be 20 years. I don't know if it's going to be 50 years. But China's going to win the space race. They're going to have low Earth orbits, military structures in outer space, and spacecrafts with weapons on them. And they are going to defeat the West in outer space. Oh, you could run the ocean and you think you run the air. We run outer space. They are going to blow that man out of orbit. He's going to lose the space war against the Asians, against the East. And he knows it. But he's still educating them. If anything, they should have affirmative action for white people so they can educate their people so they can rise up and lead the space race. But no. As long as we keep our Negroes down, that's all that matters. And let me tell you something about that. When he falls down, when he gets defeated, when China's flying over America in low Earth orbit, they don't have to have soldiers on the ground. As long as they're above us and ready to bomb anyone who's acting stupid, it doesn't matter. Y'all could do what y'all want on the ground. Instead of hating the Asian, he might wow out a little bit, but they'll go take over San Fran and the West Coast up there, and they'll have their little territory over there. He's going to take out all that on us, on the black man. Why? Because the black man is so weak. I just lost the war to the Asians. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go beat the Negro. Let's go lynch some Negroes. Yeah. But you're an American. This is my country. Yeah, watch what happens when we lose who they take it out on. They did it to them Jews in Germany. And speaking of that, looks like he lost another empire to them folks again. Who runs the economy? Who runs the politics? Who runs black American culture, which is the number one culture in America? Number one or number two? Who runs it? Y'all let him take another empire off you? That man's going down in flames, and I'm trying to talk to you, black man, because I'm not trying to get the pom-poms and celebrate his fall, because we're going to get screwed in it too. We can't depend on him. We have to take care of ourselves. He's going down in flames. Think of his society in 1950. Hell, think of his society in 1980. What's happened over the last 20, 30 years? It's going down in flames. And I think part of it because he was so obsessed with us. He's a drug addict, the highest number one drug addict now, because he pumped all the drugs on us. And then we turned around and started selling to the rest of the country to them. Now look. He doesn't want to give his people free health care, free education. Why? Because it might just help the Negroes. Are you crazy? You're hurting yourself trying to hurt us. The white man is going down in flames. Flames. Y'all can't see it. Y'all don't study history like I do. Everyone else knows it. He's going down in flames, and we have to take care of ourselves. We can't be a part of that. My family ain't signing up to go to Ukraine or Israel for war. I got land in Africa. I'll get my nephews and my little cousins. I'll get them out of there. They're not fighting in no war. He's going down in flames, and when he does, when he hits the ground, when he realizes he's lost his power in the world, he's going to take it out on us. And it's going to be our fault if we can't defend ourselves, if we can't take care of ourselves. Let me say one more thing to any white people listening. You are not responsible for the black man or black people. If it comes to a situation where the country falls apart and it balkanizes and it splits up, you're not responsible for us. Black people need to learn to take care of their damn selves. I mean, my thing is with the government more so. Look at what they did to us. I don't even think any of these white supremacists, David Duke or any of them boys would say, yeah, let's go ahead and put crack cocaine in the black people's neighborhoods. That'll go over well, because it's going to come over to us. But when you hate a people so much, when you up in them high think tanks, and you hate Negroes so much, and you trying to figure out what you can do to put them down, you're not thinking clearly, and you end up hurting yourselves. He's going down in flames, and we can't be a part of it. The economy, the culture, the society, all of it. It's going down in flames. And we don't know where the bottom is going to be. Will it be like Great Britain, where it just, loses its world power, but it's got some prestige still? Or will it be like Rome, with just complete chaos in the streets? I believe it's going to be like Rome. We got to take care of ourselves. We got to see the writing on the wall. Stand up. 1.